So here is your first look at a real and fake pair of the Nike Air Jordan 1 Patent Bred. Can you tell any difference between these two? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a comparison between two pairs of the Nike Air Jordan 1 Patent Bred. So we have a retail pair on my right and a fake pair on my left, and I'll just be showing you the differences between the two pairs and what to look for if you're trying to purchase the retail pair. But before we get into this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to today's sponsor. Legitmark is the standard for sneaker authentication and is the safest and most reliable place to get your sneakers authenticated. They even have this pair on the platform, so if you're struggling to tell the difference between the two and want to know if your pair is real, there's a link in the description to check them out. So the first difference to note actually occurs with the boxes. So as you can see, it's a black and red box from Nike, but the black on the fake box is just a little bit faded compared to the retail one. The retail one is a much darker black than the fake one. The fake one kind of gives off a tint of maybe a little bit grey. In the corners, this is because it's a little bit more scuffed than the retail box, but there definitely is a colour difference between the two boxes. This also occurs with the Nike logo on the top of the box with the colour difference. It's a more pure red on the retail box compared to the fake one. Now if I spin the box around to the side and show you the labels of each box, you can see differences here. So obviously the retail one, you can see it has the retail sticker from the store, but also the label is based on a UK label because it's purchased within the UK. The fake one obviously has the US price tag on the side, but in terms of the actual tag itself, where it says Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, you can see this text is much larger on the retail label compared to the fake one. On the fake one, you can see it's far more squished together, and this pretty much occurs all over the label. But nobody really wants me to talk about the boxes for the entire video, so we'll open them up and take a closer look at the shoes. So open up the retail one first. Obviously, paper completely covering the shoe. Now we open up the fake one, and they've decided to send some free socks. I seem to get a free sock with every fake pair that I get, so I'm really gaining socks. So another pair. But they've actually wrapped the shoe well. So straight away looking down, there's no real difference between the two packaging. So here is your first look at a real and fake pair of the Nike Air Jordan 1 Patent Bred. Can you tell any difference between these two? So the first thing I'm going to show you is something that fakes struggle with quite a lot. So if you look down at the toe box area here, you can see a difference between the shape of the retail one compared to the fake one. As you can see, the retail one is perfectly shaped towards the toe box, whereas the fake one can't really replicate this. They never seem to get this spot on. So there's always differences between the toe box, and it's a key area to look for if you are trying to legit check these. Another thing that I have to note, which I can't be shown on camera, is the fake ones here really do smell badly of glue. It's something that I can notice straight away. There's a really strong smell coming from the fake ones. Spinning the shoe around to the back and taking a look at the shape of the back of the shoe, you can see the fake ones have tried to replicate the hourglass shape that occurs on retail pairs of Jordan 1s. However, on this pair, they haven't done too good a job of this. You can see clear differences between the shape of the retail one and the fake one. The retail one having that proper hourglass shape, as you can see on pretty much every Jordan 1 if it's a retail pair. Spinning the shoe to the outer side and taking a look at the Air Jordan Wings logo, you can see differences here. So the major difference is actually the position and size of the Air Jordan Wings logo. As you can see, the bottom of the Wings logo is very close to the stitching on the retail pair, whereas on the fake one you can see a much larger gap between the Air Jordan Wings logo and the stitching below. If I show you the inner side of the heel where it has the embroidered text that says family, you can see differences between the retail and fake one. So if you look very closely, you can see the retail one is stitched with pretty much no mistakes. It's perfectly stitched throughout the inside. Whereas on the fake one, if you look at the A, you can see at the bottom part of the A, there are some stitching errors, and this occurs throughout it. The text is slightly bigger on the fake one compared to the retail one, and a little bit more inconsistent. For example, the M is slightly off-centered compared to the rest. So on the right shoe, they do actually come with this hanging Air Jordan, what I would say is metal clasp thing. But there is actually slight differences between the two. So if I give you a close-up of this, you can see this. So on the retail one, you can see it's slightly lighter red than it almost gives off a pinky tint on the retail one compared to the fake one. Also the fake one, you can see the paint is rubbing off quite clearly at many sections on this tag itself. So look closely at these little details and accessories if you're trying to authenticate this pair. So now if I take out the inner cardboard cutout, take a look at this. If you look from above, you can see slight differences here once again. On the fake one, The details on top of the cardboard are more indented than on the retail one, and if you turn it upside down, you can see on the retail one it says die cut sock liner, whereas on the fake one there's absolutely no text on the inner side. Pretty much forgotten to do this. Now if we take a look at the left shoe, on the retail one here you can see they come with a spare set of red laces, but that is all that they come with. If you take a look at the fake one here, they've provided you white and red laces, which is a key sign that these are fake because they should only come with spare set of red laces. So look out for all the accessories and take a close look at these when you are trying to legit check, because sometimes the shoe can be incredibly close and hard to tell, but the accessories give it away. But as you can tell from this video, these shoes are incredibly close and fakes are getting really good. So if you are trying to purchase a retail pair and are struggling to tell the difference between the two, I hope this video has helped you, but if you're still struggling, Legit Markets are here to help, so there's a link in the description for you to check them out. As I said before, this pair is on the platform, so you can get a pair checked if you want to make sure yours are the real deal. If you got a pair for Christmas, it's a really nice pair. I think it's a little bit stiff for me. The patent leather is just hard to wear and doesn't really go with many outfits, but that's just my personal opinion. Let me know if you picked up a pair, and thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, it helps the channel grow, helps me do comparisons just like this. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day.